Hey everyone, I'm jumping on 5 minutes early just so some of you can jump on early as well and get your weights ready. If you've got anything else besides dumbbells or kettlebells, let me know in the comments below, okay? And we can fix it up so that you can join in. Over on my other video I just demonstrated the water bottles, 5-liter water bottles, and you can put, if you've got shopping bags, you can put them in the shopping bags. And look, I broke my shopping bag. Anyways, it's all good. Plenty of shopping bags. We've got tons and tons of them, but these are great as well to do workouts with. And sometimes, you know, you're doing work at home, house cleaning, there's exercise happening at home that you don't count as exercise. So, you know, you can include that into your daily activity as well. Running after kids, all the painting and cleaning that everyone seems to be doing at the minute. So, the other weight that is really good is getting a backpack, school bag. Find your school bag, fill it with books. Books are super heavy. Or you could fill it with bottles of water, even the small bottles of water, okay? And that will make it super heavy. And there's so much that you can do with that. You can do, okay, turn it over onto its side. You can do some deadlifts, okay? So just picking it up and down off the ground, okay? You can do some cleans, so you pick it up off the ground, flick it over and catch it. Make sure there's no plastic bits sticking out that's going to hit you in the face. And then you can do some overhead presses, so just pressing it over your head. Okay, so there's other ways. Put it on the side of your shoulder, come down into squats, go down into lunges. The backpack is really good. Really great idea. Okay, so we're going to start in 2 minutes. So I'm going to get this area now cleaned up, ready to go. We can go through these another day, but I've got bands. Maybe you've got some of these bands at home. These tubes with handles. Then you've got these other elastic bands. I've tied that one for some reason. Equally good. Let me know if you've got them and I'll do some videos on them. We've got some ankle weights, okay? Could incorporate these into even some of the Pilates work, the bands and the ankle weights. I've got this weighted ball. If you're good at DIY, or you know someone who is, you could get an old basketball, cut it open, fill it up with sand, and then duct tape it. Duct tape the life out of it. And you'll have a nice heavy ball that you can do a lot with as well. You know, you don't need to be going out spending a whole pile of money on equipment. That's what a lot of people have been doing. And you don't need to do that. You can get water, backpack, if you have a basketball at home, if you have some of those tubes. I know a lot of you have kettlebells, so that's why we're going to go ahead with the kettlebells today. So I'm going to keep them on the mat so they don't ruin the floor. So I've got a 12 kg and an 8 kg here. And I've also got the dumbbells as well, just so I know some of you might only have dumbbells, so we're just going to, we'll go over the exercises as if you were using dumbbells or as if you were using kettlebells, okay? That's the whole point. Right, so I'm going to start getting warmed up. So I'm going to loosen out the shoulders. Full body, arms, legs, and some nice abs and core work in this one as well. Okay. Right, cross the palms over, under, palms up, palms down. step back into back lunges, warm up the legs. Brace the core, just keep that torso up nice and tall. And with those legs, get the legs warmed up. Legs up, legs up. So we're going to get warmed up in the next couple of minutes. Then we're going to go into our workout. Okay. Let me know in the comment box what pieces of equipment you have. Do you have dumbbells? Do you have kettlebells? Weighted ankle straps? Bottles of water? What have you got? What do you want me to use? Do you have a backpack with all your books in it? Get all the heavy books, put it in your backpack. Come down into squats now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake those legs out. Okay, come down into your squat again. Push the elbows against the knees. Grab the ankle. Rotate around. Make sure to keep both feet on the floor. Push that elbow out into the knee. Okay, you're opening up your hips and your T-spine. So your upper spine, okay, around the back side. Reach up onto the other side. Tighter on that side for me. And I can also notice that when I go to grab my hands, more difficult on that side than it is on that side. My hood's covering my hands, but you get the picture. Okay, fingers under the toes, up and stretch down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. And just into hip flexors. So just kneel out. Okay, we're going to come forward this time with the hip. Try and keep that torso in line. Hips straight. Push forward. Squeeze the glute. 3, 2, 1. Up and change. Bring that heel under the knee. And then stretch it forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Alright, so I've put a lot of the exercises already. You'll see them in the description. So let's get started. Again, working legs, core, arms, legs, cardio. This workout has it all. Okay, so if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get your dumbbell or your kettlebell. We're going to go into a deadlift. Okay, so 2 different ways we're going to do this. We're doing 20 reps, so high reps, okay, to build up our endurance. So have the bell in between your feet, bend the hips, keep the back nice and straight. See the way I'm not rounding the back, hips nice and straight, arms come down to meet it, stand up nice and tall. So hips back and hips forward, hips back, hips forward. Okay, and if you're doing it with the dumbbells, okay, dumbbells are at an angle, forward, there we go. So reaching down, the same as you would with the kettlebell, and you'll feel that stretch in the back of your hamstrings. 6, 8, 9, 10 more, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, show you with the kettlebell again, 4, 3, 2, arms are just hanging, 1, and down. Okay, so your arms were hanging. You see the way we didn't lift up with the arms. Arms stay really still. Okay, next one, into our side crunch. So whatever weight you're holding, hold it like a suitcase down by your side. Take your arm up. Okay, we're gonna go 20 on each side, okay? So slide it down and then use your abs here, squeeze together to pull back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't go down too far. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Switch it over, working the abs on the other side, slide it down and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, hold on. Okay, next exercise is going to be on the mat with your weight. So a lighter weight, I'm going to end up working the core, or a lighter dumbbell. Okay, if you're using the dumbbell, it's just straight up like you do in a chest press. If you're using the kettlebell, okay, we'll use the kettlebell for this one. Okay, so you hold the kettlebell on the outside of your forearm, punch it up to the ceiling with 2 hands, make sure your wrist is straight. Okay, knee is bent on the same side the kettlebell is up. Make sure you look at that kettlebell the whole time. Look at your hand. Keep the wrist straight. Bring this arm out for counterbalance on the floor. Your other leg is straight on that side. Take an inhale, then as you exhale, punch the kettlebell up, come on onto your elbow, reach up. Okay, we're going to go for 10 on each side. Working the abs again. Slowly coming down. And up for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. You can advance it where you come up onto the hand or stay on the elbow. Last one. Up, 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 and down. Okay, careful now, switching over the hands. Okay, bring it behind the head. Sorry guys, you can't see me. So, leg up, punch into the weight and hold it on the outside of the forearm using your 2 hands. Bring it across the chest. Okay, hold the weight there. Knee up on this same side as the weight. Leg down straight on the other side. Punch the kettlebell up. Make sure that kettlebell is nice and straight in the wrist. Okay, take the other arm, bring it out for counterbalance. Dig this foot into the ground and use it as well to help you. Going for 10. 9. 8. Keep looking at that kettlebell. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay. Sliding all over the place. Next one is a chest press. So you either do it normally with your dumbbells, or there's two ways to do it with the kettlebell. If you've only got one kettlebell, if it's a relatively heavy one, grab it by the horns or grab it by the ball, thumb inside the horns, fingers on holding the ball, and you can just press it up. So try and squeeze the ball and press it up. Okay, you can go that way, or you can do single-handed. So like we were doing just there, have it rested on the back of your forearm, elbows out, and you're going to go for 10 on each side. 9, 8, 7, 6. Otherwise, you're going to go for 20 if you're doing it with 2 hands. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching it over to the other side. Make sure to bring it around the head. Pull it into the chest. Take the elbow out wide. Pull the shoulder blades down. Stabilize. You can bend both feet to make sure that that lower back is neutral into the floor. Push it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. Okay. Back up onto our feet. Now this is a lovely one that works the core, but if you don't do it right, you're not working the core. So you need to keep the core as still as possible. So grab your kettlebell, put your thumbs inside from the front, and then turn it around, okay? So lift it up. So you're going to bring the kettlebell around your head in a circle, okay? And this one can work the core, but you got to stop the core from moving. So keep the core really, really tight. So round in a circle. So there, you don't want to be sticking out like that. So keep the core really tight. Squeeze the glutes. We're going to go round for 10, around the other way for 10, 9, 8, no shortcuts, 7, 6, 5, 4, tighten the core, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you're using a dumbbell, what you can do, hold the dumbbell either side, go back in the opposite direction. Coming around a nice square circle, keep that core nice and tight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Okay, next one is our trifecta. So grabbing that kettlebell again, thumbs in, turn it upside down. Okay, we're going to start with a bicep curl. So from the bottom, curl up, bicep curl, trifecta. Number 1, shoulder press. Number 2, behind the head into triceps, push up for 3, back to the start, curl down. And 2, up, down, and up for 3, up, and 4, down for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. You've seen me do this with a dumbbell before, but you can use 1 or 2, okay? Go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, burning those arms, well done. 2, 1 more, curl, press, front, tricep, hold on. Okay, now for the swing. So 20 swings. Let's stay with double hand for the moment, okay? So I'm just gonna take the heavier one. So with your swing, you come down and get it like the deadlift at the start. Feet either side of the bell. Bell handle is straight, crossing your toes, okay? Bend the knees slightly, but push the hips back more, so you've got more of a hip bend. Hold the bell, okay? Now from here, you're gonna throw it under your legs as if you're going for American football throw. And then we're gonna stand up, pop the hips forward. Grab, throw, pop the hips. Throw and pop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Super duper. Now look, just do the same thing with the dumbbell. Just hold it at the top, throw it under, and come up. Just keep the arms straight. And all about that hip pop forward, pop and back, okay? Works the hamstrings and the hips and glutes so well. So don't underestimate it. Grab your dumbbell again. Last exercise, split squats. 1 foot out in front, toe up at the back, hold the dumbbell down by your side, 10 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Okay. Ready? Drop down. 10. Push through that front leg. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. All right. Here we go. Well done. Ideally, you would probably want to do that a second time. Okay, that was 20 minutes with your warm-up and with your working set, okay? But it was 8 exercises to hit the core, the arms and the legs, so well done. If you feel like you want to have another go at that, repeat the video and go for it. You can repeat that 2 to 3 times. You can split them up into pairs and do 2 to 3 sets. but you will go through that faster as well. There was a lot of teaching involved in those exercises, so you will go faster, but Friday's class we shall go a little bit faster. But you know what's coming up on Friday, so have your backpack, your bottles, your kettlebells, your dumbbells, have them all ready. If you've got bands, ankle weights, any other types of weights, give me a shout, let me know. Pop them into the comments, send me a private message, let me know what you have, let me know what you're more or less looking for, and we'll do that. Alrighty, have a fabulous week. Thank you everyone for joining in.